Dr. Mephistopheles. Now, last time, maybe Virgil died somewhere, and I feel a little bad about that, but you know what? I think we can get past that. I mean, he's Virgil. He's replaceable. I shouldn't say that. That makes me feel bad. And I know some people will start Virgil posting in tremendous protest. They will say Virgil was a good boy who didn't deserve none of this. And you know what? And they're probably right, but I'll go get Virgil. I will go get him back at a time of my choosing. Man, this guy won't buy a shit. You allow me to make a trade, Mr. Meatbug? No, didn't think so. Had to try. Had to try, Mr. Meatmug. Now, I think the next thing we can go do is save the world. Some people don't know what that means. We're gonna go save the world. That's what that means. We're not even doing the main quest yet, which is, yeah, over there. That whole P. Schuyler and Sons business is rough business, and I don't want any part of it just yet. Not just yet. Uh-oh. There we go. Dr. Mephistopheles, Gentleman Brigand, Dick Wizard, and Sewer Cleaner. I mean, that's what he does, right? Everyone knows Dr. Mephistopheles is everyone's favorite. Everyone's favorite. He's a good boy who did nothing wrong. Yet. I mean, okay, he did some things wrong. Let's be honest. There were a few issues that happened, and maybe some people died. But you know what? That is the price of wizardry, sir. Now, I need to go make enough money so that I can rescue Virgil, because bringing people back to life is not cheap, as we well know. So we're gonna go all the way down there, and we're gonna get a quest. We're gonna get a series of quests, and we're going to do some of them, not all of them, but we're going to do some quests. There will be some questing. Some quests are greater than others, of course, and some quests are not as great as others, of course, but I think we all know that. Alright, I just turned my microphone up a little, and bears! Jesus Christ, already? That's right, a real party beats its bears to death. That's how you do that. I also realize we need a healer, and oh my god. This is maddening. I mean, we are beset upon by monsters, both large and small, mainly small in this case, but potions are expensive, and I think they're cutting into my profit margin. I have a habit with potions, and I don't want to be a healer. That's someone else's business. That is a lycanthrope. Fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and save here, because this game is merciless. It is merciless, and there's a cave with wolves in it. So I think we should probably go in there and kill them all. Just as a, you know, public service, right? That's what you do. In a cave with wolves and dynamite. Oh, shit. In a cave with wolves and dynamite. Dr. Mephisto is Dynamite Jones. Oh dear. Dispatch them all swiftly with magic. Fuck yeah. See, I brought a dog. I don't need no wolves. And trap? No trap. Excellent. Excellent. And what would a mad doctor be without dynamite? So far, this wolf cave is not as advertised. It is in fact a rat cave. But I have survived the sewers of Tarant, meaning, I got this. Leave me alone, you damned rodents! Don't you know I'm Dr. Mephistopheles? Dr. Mephisto for short. Perhaps. Ah, yes. A lesser skeleton. As we all know, skeletons are arrayed by their stature in life. A lesser skeleton would be a member of the peasantry that has perished. A greater skeleton would be a noble or a lord of some sort. A skeleton lord. Now, if you will, look. Behold as I summon the creatures of the devil, and I sick them into, of course, demon attack. There we are. And I know that it's fun to just sick the devil upon things. Oh, look at these puppies. Oh, dear. Sorry, wolves, you brought it on yourselves. You're killing people, even lesser peoples, but, as the Victorian era has taught me anything, some people are disposable, and dogs even more so. I know the editor is going to take a issue with this. He's going to call me a dog killer. He's going to put that in the papers. Dr. Mephisto, aka the bathtub wizard, aka the terrible sewer jack of Tarant. Is that wolf attacking its own kin? Damnation. Damnation and balderdash. Also, I've fallen asleep. The little wolves are attacking the large ones. This is fratricide here. Oh my god, the little one killed the large one. Sog Meadmug has had a fall down. And, oh, that handles that. Good god. What majesty is this? Oh well, potions. If there's anything wizards like, it's drugs. Wizards like drugs and wine, yes. It appears that the skeleton died, and his money is now mine. Yes. Yes. Wise. Yes. Now, as you well know, the triumph of a hero is to, of course, seek out dens of evil and purge them. And that's what Diablo 2 taught me. All the fightings of all the primevals and all the planes of existence begins with a single chore, and that is cleansing a den of evil, and that, a greater boar, which is more important than a lesser skeleton, obviously. Perish. Ah yes, Shithole Town, Shitstainburg. Dumpton. What a terrible place. Let us wait till morning to have issue with these terrible people. He'll buy anything because he's desperate. I'll even sell him my automata and my Fremen knife, as I call it. Ah, yes. Buy some dynamite, sir. You're welcome. Enjoy these baubles. You're the only person who will probably deal with me in this wretched hive of villainy and scabies-infested locals. Nonsense! As you can tell by that statue, things have certainly seen better days. Oh, look, it's Dolan Duck's General Store. Terrible. If I was playing a Trash Panda run, I would, certainly avail myself of all the things I find in the garbage. But I am not, so I'm gonna take some of these potions because I fucking need them desperately. Desperately, desperately. I don't have a healer, so I have to make do. Oh, he doesn't have... I don't have the money for that. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I'm also going to meet with a woman who has an interesting backstory. Tell me about yourself, Liana. So are you a warrior? So basically her father was deposed and was the true, believe it or not, the absolute true ruler of this land, this cursed land, and She says it was once the greatest city in all of Arcanum. Based on what we see in the map, that seems to be an exaggeration, but it was certainly once great. And he outlawed the use of technology, this king. And they went to war with Tarrant over many stupid reasons, and Tarrant has, you know, guns. And her father is Warren Del Par. He was captain of the Dragon Knights and the greatest warrior I have ever known. And they were the soldiers' elite of this land, which is now just shit-Stainburg. It is a terrible place. But I needed to more or less find this on the map. I don't need to do much here yet. But I will eventually. I also need to buy a keyring at some point. Yes. Yes, I do. And I need to come up with the money to save Virgil, who is rotting in someone's basement. He's probably enjoying the afterlife, simple man as he is. He is probably sitting around being like, "Are you the chosen one?" And they're like, "No, this is the afterlife." And he's like, "I serve the chosen one." And they're like, doubt. Serious doubt. Why are you here then? He was reincarnated, he was. No one cares, Virgil. And you're wrong, for the most part. So I'm going to run this way. And I'm going to find the other city. It's sad that well, I wouldn't say sad. I would say it's obvious I played this a bit, because I know where everything is. Look at these little bastards. They're the berserker versions of these little creatures, which means they have money and a weapon. Ooh. Alright, now we're in Blackroot. Blackroot is the town that used to belong to Dernholm. It was certainly under its fiefdom. And, it was a good place. It was a very good place, very nice place, everything was good. And then, this one fell in with Tarrant. Let us trade. Okay, Scroll of Resurrect is 5,950 coins. Good sweet Jesus. Good God. I shall have to hope I find one. Otherwise I will have to employ a healer. And their prices are not cheap. Or I could learn the spell myself, but good God. 5,000. This is ridiculous. Truly ridiculous. Now, if you go down this way, you're going to meet an interesting woman whose son is missing, and her son is a notable inventor, and she's not so shy on the technological side herself. Pleased to meet you, good woman. And he is missing? Strange happenings. Oh yes, strange beasts have been spotted all over the woods. Show me where his workshop is. So strange beasts are not so strange beasts, this being one of them. They are wandering the woods and starting to spill into town, and this is obviously having some issue with the locals who care not for an army of strange creatures. Also, as you'll find, my compatriots are attacking that golem that has been summoned, and they are doing damage to themselves and their weapons. I may perish here shortly, or the dog will, possibly. Oh, this I should have summoned help. This is most perilous. I have fallen asleep, and now I am pummeled. This is the reward of a wizard. Remember, boys and girls, always save. So, let's go here and try again. Arcanum is a game where you die a lot. Arcanum is just part of this thing. Alright, here we go. Next time around, I'm summoning help. I can't believe Virgil died. I mean, preventable perhaps, but I'm not going to save scum to save a character. I mean, Virgil died in the basement badly, but I mean, it's kind of what I expect. Yes, strange happening. Show me his workshop. Good day. Thank you. I gotta go into options to make sure it's not in real time. Here we are. There's a few things we need to do here in Blackroot that can make us a bit of money. In fact, you can steal an enormous sum in Blackroot, but if I do that, I think I will be hated by everyone. Alright. This level 20 undead monster that is summoning things. Good job. Good job, boss. Very good job. Now get out of here. But the woods are filled with monsters, filled with horrible monsters that are spilling from near this workshop. And so that seems certainly perilous. What indeed is spilling from this workshop? Ah, yes, and bears, a whole family of them. Splendid. This is also a game where you can usually harm your way to the top. Just use harm. Just harm the shit out of things. Magic is wonderful, but violence is also very useful here in Arcanum. This is Liam's workshop, where he indulges in work. You know he's probably out here in the woods just cooking up some heroin. I mean some vim and vigor. Alright, so you go over his journal, and he says, "My latest invention is nearing completion. I am having some difficulty regulating the magnetic flow along the conductive path. Yet I am hopeful that I will solve the dilemma shortly. Liam. January 8th, 1885. I have encountered a strange beast today. It appeared to be a large glowing light. Yet as I watched its blue glow hover through the trees, a deathly chill swept over me. I left the area immediately. Liam. January 13th, 1885. Again I have seen a strange beast. It appeared in countenance to be some devilish cross betwixt an ordinary pig and some sort of bull-like creature. As before, I was able to avoid confronting the creature. Liam. January 18th, 1885. My progress on my latest project has faltered. The woods are haunted by all manner of strange beasts. I must discover what has happened and try to set it to rights. Liam. January 29th, 1885. I have found it. After much searching of the forest, I have found the demon light from which the beasts are emanating. It appears to be some type of vortex or portal. The beasts come forth from its interior with what appears to be no set order. I have some scrolls to disperse magic on hand. I pray they are enough to destroy the portal. Liam. February 4th, 1885. Alas, the scroll was a failure. It seems my technological demeanor has become such that even the smallest of magics will no longer function in my presence. I sustained minor wounds, doing battle with a beastly lizard creature. I must design a mechanical means of closing the portal. February 7th, 1885. I must make haste. I believe the contraption I have put aside may be my only hope. I have designed a mechanism that, when employed, should cap the portal, sealing it from this side. I need only make a few more adjustments and it will be ready. Liam. February 10th, 1885. It is ready. I have given it the simple nomenclature magic trap. I have made two, one as a reserve. I leave immediately to seal the portal. I shall try my best to avoid the creatures roaming rampant through the wood. If I fail, I beg those who read this journal to return it to my mother, Miss Cameron in Blackroot. May the gods preserve us. Liam Cameron. So, this dabbling magic man was out here in the woods doing what people do in the woods, you know, making the heroines. And as he was doing so, he found that he had some issue. Come on, bust open, guys. I just punch it and they know what to do. Thank you. So, the Scroll of Dispersed Magic and many other magics is... And we have an issue. We have to go fight in the woods. This guy was out here cooking up some opium to have an ether frolic or similar, and he was set upon by foul beasts who did not share his habit or hobbies. And as such, these are perilous nights in the wood. So we move onward through the wood. We progress through this wood. Earnestly and with careful footfall, we will seek out the creatures. Seek them out, sir. Upon my honor, I think that I shall do battle with them. Most scurrilous things. Oh dear, a giant lizard as described in the Journal of Liam Cameron. Yes. Assist me. I'm assailed. Ow. Precisely. It is a floating Latnid stew. It's gross. Excellent. 'Tis not a creature I know that can withstand the bite of a fearsome hound. Ah, an even greater creature, it would seem. I shall flee. My compatriots will assist me. Ow. I brought the town drunk and a fearsome dog from a bum. You are dead, sir. This is your reward. Now, as we can see, there appear to be a series of bones and a portal and some creatures larger than I would like to deal with. I have a magical trap and I have a portal of dispersing of the magic. I must do battle, but first I will save, because I am a weak man and these are terrible creatures. I shall, of course, summon my beastly companions from another plane to do my work for me. Oh dear, that did not work. I fell asleep. So, what have we learned? Wizards are weak, and sleep is necessary. Ooh, a cure-all. Take that as well. Ah, good. Let's take this to stiffen my resolve, and I will set the guardian ogres in. Oh dear. This is all well and good. It appears Song Meadmug has perished. Good. I mean, terrible. But I mean, understandable. He was a bit of a drunk. Oh dear. This is the most perilous battle. Most perilous indeed. The hound stands ready to fight. Good God. Not sure if I'll be able to win this. Most dreadful. Can't raise it anymore. Drat and Balderdash indeed. See, there is a resurrect, and I could learn that in time, perhaps. But I suppose I shall have to learn some of this stupid magic. Familiar. Mage lock. See, a wizard doesn't need friends. Except, I kind of miss Virgil a bit. I miss him some. I miss him a lot. He said many nice things. And, yeah. I'm gonna take disarm. I'm gonna do the unlocking stuff so I can go teleport, which is nice. It's very nice. Alright, I must now attempt to dispel magic on this thing. Yeah! Nice. So Sogmead Mug has perished, as we knew he would. We didn't know he would, but casualties happen. I may come get him again, I may not. Some people are gonna hate that Sog has died. Are you so angered that Sog has died? Very well. I will give one more try. I knew it. Someone was going to start screaming. But sir, what is a wizard without a town drunk at his back? Very well. I'll do the safe thing. There. Boring. Someone will be cheering slightly. I know they will. I can hear their praise. Alright, back to Blackroot for a reward. Oh, and a bear. If Sog shall stay, I have to get him some proper armor. Sog is a fragile boy, comparatively. He's just wearing the rags he pisses on a regular basis. Being a professional drunkard and nothing else. Onward we go. To return the journal and to inform this woman that her son died chivalrously and in good faith, trying to save this town. Which he kind of did. I mean, he really tried. He took it upon himself. I'm a solver of problems. I'm an engineer. I will save the world. I'll be off then. No, sorry. News of Liam. He was killed. He was a hero. Found his journal in the workshop. He wanted you to have it. I'm sorry for your loss. Now, she gave me a dagger, and it's decent. No, not... It, isn't this... I think so. Let's go sell some of this shit. Also, we can inquire on a side quest. See, believe it or not, you can bring this town of Blackroot back into the fold of Durnholm, believe it or not. You can go in here. There is the mayor of this town, who is having a bit of a crisis. There is a symbol that allows him to be mayor, a held symbol. By the way, there's a veteran of the war here, between Tarrant and Durnholm, and you can speak with him if you like. Interesting character. He has a lot to say about the state of the world and the waste. Arcanum is filled with a lot of characters like that are just beat to shit. And they've experienced true hardship, and they're not there to tell you the world is a pretty place. They're often very run down. It's a very Dickensian sort of setting in many ways. So you have these characters that are just beat to shit. But no, the thing that's interesting is that this mayor has this symbol, a simple symbol that is his symbol of office, and it has been stolen by thieves, no less. And if you retrieve that for him and spare him some embarrassment, because Tarrant is not here to protect them, even though they should be. Ah, yes. Now I have a keyring with my keys. See, freed up some space. But Tarrant is not here to save them at all. Even though Tarrant said they would offer some protection if they decided to side with Tarrant. You can say, oh, well, the old king will help you. And all you have to do is swear with him and I'll get this thing for you. And you can actually, through good conversation and having the right skill set, actually turn this fairly modern city back into the fold of the stupid backward one. Because why not? Why would you not do that? It's something you can do. How fun. Ah, yes, there's the mayor. It is nice to meet you. Who are you? I am the mayor of Blackroot, and who, may I ask, are you? I am Dr. Mephistopheles. Oh, good day to you. Says he has no work for me. It is pitiable, but I think he does. A what? Trouble? Perhaps if I just go find this bauble. Also, the newspaper can lead you to many quests in this game. There's a painting robbery in Tarrant that you can solve. You can solve a lot of crime just by going around being yourself. Later on in the game, there's a kind of funny send-up of the Whitechapel or Whitechurch murders, and you can go in there and just solve it with necromancy, being like, oh, who killed you? This guy. Got it. And it's very short. Otherwise, you have to follow all these stupid clues. Oh yeah, see, there's the bandit camp. Now, these bandits can be rather perilous. Some of them are very robust. Now, if at this point in the game you have the looking glass rifle or any of the other high-end items and you are a gunslinger, this camp can be hilarious because you just shoot them all. It's great. So here's a thief. Looking for some friendly company. I'm sorry, I've mistaken you for blithering idiots. Oh, yes. Fool! Dak Tan is the wrong man to test. Very well. I disagree. Oh, no, he's knocked me to the ground. I disagree from beyond the grave, probably. Oh shit, maybe not. I mean, they are now dispelled, but Dak Tan is in pieces. And my muscle is fighting. Oh. Consider yourself tested and bested, you fuck. Yes. Oh dear, that man over there is set to cause me violence. Well... not today, chum. A gun? How cruel. Ah, but now you are giblets. And look, ogre armor. Oh, yes. Perhaps I can trade you some things. Large guard leather, perhaps? Look at that. Sogmead Mug is now a respectable henchman. That's not true, because he's... Sogmead Mug. I mean, he's always drunk. I'm going to sell his hobo clothes so he can't redon them. Ah, excellent. Guns and such. And a slow walk back to town. Okay, come on. Sometimes it's easier to just do all this. Yes, and I'm going to sell some of this shit, but I'm going to take the finery. And say, excuse me, sir, is this item yours? And he will go, oh, dreadful. What do you want for it? Now, if you're a bastard, you can steal the tax money for Blackroot, and it is a large chest of gold. It's a lot of money. You can do this all throughout Arcanum. There are opportunities to make enormous sums of money by doing bad things. For example, if you rob the bank in the first town, you can get more than enough money than you know what to do with very early on. I think it's a few hundred coin, but it's something when all you have is garbage and you're recycling garbage and throwing garbage away. It's quite nice. See, ceremonial dagger. You can sell it to a pawnbroker, be like, I don't need it. Music box, vase or vase, however you wish to explain it. Ceremonial dagger looks important. I'm suffering some speed penalties because I am, as they say, lightly encumbered. Also, being able to teleport is fucking hilarious, and I will be a thief wizard in time. Yes, no. Haven't hit that trigger yet for his dagger. I'm doing things all out of purpose, or not out of purpose, out of order, but still. It's sad when you know a game so well that you can just run around and do things and you're like, oh shit, that's out of order, and then hope no one notices. Alright, yes. I know I haven't forgotten about Virgil in the basement. Those murder monsters that were down there probably prevent him from being moved. He's just going to be a swelled-up, bloated corpse, and then I'll bring him back to life. Hopefully not as a swelled-up, bloated corpse. Hopefully. But, you know, things happen. Outside this town is, well, perhaps I'll leave that for another playthrough. Because I intend to do multiple. I want to do a technology asshole. And I wish to technology very amusingly. I wish to be a dick beyond dicks. Let us trade. I need one of those scrolls of Resurrect. So I may have to try to break in here. Which isn't terrible. It's not hard at all. They do have everything magically held. They've locked everything with magic. So what you do is you wait until evening, and you wait till beddy-bye time, and they go, oh, I'm so tired. And you're like, indeed. And then you wait till morning, just hiding in the corner of the room, just standing there. Then go back to work. And now you avail yourself of the items, which can be tricky. So, what we're going to do is be assholes, and I'm going to use the brute force method and see if they come running. Get away from there. Stop that. There's about to be a magical disturbance, you know. I'm warning you to stop. Oh. Good. Just a little bit of light theft. Now, if I had some actual skills in lockpicking, this would be rather much more easy, but I don't. So, let's try that again without the murder. If I murder this time around as well, I will simply take it in stride. Now, one of the ways you can open things in Arcanum, I'm not sure if you knew this, but even though I have no skill whatsoever in lockpicking, not one iota of skill in lockpicking, I have fate points, and I need to use one. So I can go critical success at pick locks, and that's what I've chosen to use my fate point on. And then I can go here and I can say, where is my pick lock? Because I wish to pick a lock here. I think I need a lockpick kit, but this is easy enough to scrounge up. So, I wait until evening, I pass back through, and you can rob any store like this. Is it exploiting? Sure. I also think it's kind of funny, so that's why I'm doing it. It's just being a weirdo. I'm just like that weirdo who lives in every town. Just that weirdo. Are you standing in the middle of the store? Yes. Yes, I am. No lockpicks. What kind of business are you? I say, sir. With anger in my heart, I say. Do you have any burglar tools? And he just looks at me all horrified. Worry not. Is everyone in this town on the level? This is madness. This whole town is full of do-gooders. All I want is a small thing to help a friend. He's only had a slight accident, and I need to help him. I will be back, and that store will be mine. But yes, in any store, you can rob like this. I'm just choosing this one because I'm probably never coming back to this store. So if I fuck it up, it's quite acceptable. We're gonna have some playthrough. Now I'll say this much, if I am... Oh yes, there's a note in here. There we go. The crow is in danger. There's all sorts of little fun plots you'll find throughout Arcanum. Well, fun may be an exaggeration. There's a lot of nightmarish plots in Arcanum. It is a world on the brink of great technological advancement, but also on the brink of deep crazy. Oh dear, wolves. You know what? On second thought, I think I will solve this one with murder. This should be easy. Less work, and I don't save that fate point. I don't, you know. There. What you gonna do? No, I'm busting in. Too much work. Look, I'm smashing your things. What are you going to do about it? Oh, I see. You've summoned an earth elemental and then you died. Splendid. So, I'm going to get this there. That goes away. And, I'll just, take your keys. Ah, still locked. Excellent. I'll just help myself to your inventory. No, Sog, you're taking things. I know it. I know it, Sog. Now, a messy inventory. A scroll of exiting. It's like scroll of town portal. It's so fucking good. There's a lot of good staves here. Staff of healing. Oof. Thank you. Some other good stabs or staves. I'll be back. Let's see if the town locals react to my backroom murder, which I doubt. Remember, you're never really trapped anywhere in Arcanum. As long as you have muscle, as long as you have some gumption, you're never really trapped. And if someone rips you off on prices, just don't be afraid to say no. As in, no thank you. I will be taking my business elsewhere. As in, no thank you. I think I can find finer accompaniment in pricing elsewhere. I think I can find better business elsewhere. Oh look, some sort of monster of the wastes. It is a pity that she had to die, but, well, I am a dick wizard. And I would be remiss in Arcanum if I didn't show you some of this stuff. Ow. Oh my god. I almost perished. Almost. But I didn't. So now, we're going to do a few things. One, we're going to get our friend, Eddie Wizard, out of the basement in which he perished. If I can remember precisely which one. And then we are going to assist him, aren't we? Yes. Back to the world of the living. If I can even remember, because it's been some weeks since I last played. Just keep getting so fucking busy. And I hate it. I hate it because I think it removes my fun. All this busyness. Ah, yes, wolves. Terrible. Precisely. Be gone. See, I also have major healing on my wizard staff. So you can have magical items and just have good fun. We're going to march through the wilderness with all of our stolen black market equipment, do some normal small business things, wizard things of business, as you well know, and then, you know. Oh. Wolves again. Splendid. Alright. Oh, set upon these hounds with all the anger of Arby's setting upon your bowels. Every time I've ever eaten at Arby's, I have gotten a case of the boom boom butt, which is, as we know, a serious disease when you are stuck in commuter traffic. Arcane was trying to kill me for slaying the shopkeep, which is bullshit. I did not kill her, I did not. My associates did. They asked me under a zone of truth, I'd say I didn't kill her. And they'd say, oh. Excellent. Another level. More dick wizardry. Now I can really rob this place. Now I can push people back. I can teleport around. And soon, very soon, I will be able to just teleport to wherever I want to go. Which is nice. I won't have to use the train. I can just do what I want. Wizards can be very powerful in Arcanum. Oh, the Forbidden Pit. Oh, it's full of skeletons and such. Give you coin. Perhaps I will simply leave instead. No, sir, I disagree. Also, you are low-level bandits. Thank you. Ah. It appears I'm imperiled. No longer. It appears you are now imperiled. You don't even have weapons. You're very pathetic. I will take your money. Thank you. I have all of this wonderful coin now. Splendid. Onward. Onward. Dreadful. Be gone. Be gone, wolfo. Am I wasting time not doing the main plot stuff, you may ask? Yes. Ah, yes, the Monoclean hand is back. Oh, dear. And, oh, it appears that they don't understand how violence works. I'm a professional in violence. I have a PhD in murderology and a master's in necromancy. Only one spell, too. I will harm the shit out of you. So we go into the Crooked Staff, our favorite secondhand magical store, and you go in there and you go, hey, how's it going? I do not recall asking you to come back, human. Shall we barter? And you're like, oh yes, silent robes, I have no need of it. I have no need of that. What about gnomish chainmail? No. Ceremonial dagger? No. Do you want, yeah, there, that's what I thought. Exactly. Scroll of Resurrect, Scroll of Flash, Scroll of Drain Will. Yeah. See, I have 2 Scrolls of Resurrect. They can't help themselves. They want all this shit. They want it all. They just smell the magic and the profits. And they just start drooling. I mean, they're just weeping. Oh, the money. They have problems with it. They have huge problems with it. I have $11,000. You might ask yourself, how much is a human life worth? Say, a shopkeep. And I will tell you, $11,000. Oftentimes much less. If I recall correctly, Virgil is down here in the basement, and suffering some form of deadness. I will correct this. If I've forgotten where he is, though, I will feel slightly bad. Where is that body? I think I forgot where Virgil is. Or they moved his corpse, and he is dead forever. Most dreadful. I mean, even little spider ghosts are gone. The ghost spiders. It's nice to see you again. It appears, boys and girls, Virgil is gone forever. Now, I will use the good heals on my compatriot to apologize for the murdering of my other compatriot. He's probably just doing the graveyard smash somewhere, or I've completely forgotten where he was buried, in which case that's kind of funny. Oh, sweet Virgil. Poor man. Oh well. So, sometimes people perish, you know. Now, there's a nice castle up there, and I think I'll do some stuff up there to make some... Wait, no, I need to sell the rest of this shit off, don't I? Damnation. I will come back for the castle another time. There's so many side quests and dungeons on Arcanum you can just get lost in, like sewers and sewer levels, which the editor loves dearly. There's a fence there on the corner. He's in fact a criminal. It's funny your character walked exactly to the point where you tell him and then walk away. Like, no. Alright, good, good, good. Once we've sold all our things, I shall mourn Virgil. Briefly. Briefly! After this episode, I'm going to go back and rewatch and find out where exactly he dropped, so I know I'm getting it right, maybe. But yeah, excellent. I'll do some more sales in Tarant. But now I have Scrolls of Resurrect, so if I lose anyone else, I'll be fine, and I have more than enough healing potions and shit, and I suppose I shall have to learn healing to heal the party, but I don't want to be party healer, and oh dear, the monocle in hand again. Sirs, I tire of this. Oh dear. Tremendous necromancies. Oh, yes. Wow. I warrant an increase in violence, not a decrease. Well, have to have some of that and move on. I tell you. No, I will not pay you money. It is against my want and will as an adventurer to truck with you, you foul-blooded monstrosity. You monster. Be gone. Oh, what is it now? Splendid. Excellent. Well done, me. Well done. Oh, shit, I didn't hit the button. Worry not. We're going to go into town all slow-like as we walk across the bridge. This, again, would be a wonderful game for a remaster, so long as they did one thing, and one thing only. Not Unity Engine. For the love of God. Unity Engine is often a bad sign. Oh, we're remaking a game or continuing a game. Oh, excellent. Is it in the Unity engine? Well, yeah, no. Disinterested. Greatly disinterested. tremendously disinterested. But we got some levels, and that's kind of what I was hoping for this episode. Suppose next episode I will finally begin the main quest, or at least part of it, now that I've gained some extra levels for my own amusement. And wealth. Ah yes, the magic armory. Let us go sell some of these things to a magic armorer, who will no doubt wonder where they came from. 441 coins. Doesn't want it, doesn't want it. Doesn't want it. He will buy fine steel daggers. Of course. Excellent. I'll be on my way. Let's go to the scrap merchant. He'll buy anything. He also will repair items if memory serves. But yes, some side quest business. And it's not a sewer level. Much to the pleasure of Editor Pablo. Isn't this nice? There's all sorts of interesting people you can meet. You can also take these little steam rail stations and get around town very quickly with their equivalent of a subway. But they're not always in good places. Suppose after I do some main quest here, I might go clean out the boil or that horrible dockside fester down there and, you know, do some good. Do my civic duty. Silent robes. Silent robes for thievery. Scroll of exiting, resurrect, exiting, yes. Keeping that ceremonial dagger. He'll obviously want it. 'Tis a matter of time. Alright, yes. Can you fix something for me? No? Ah, good. All my mage shit is in fine repair. I like that he can just duct tape it back together. After all, it is just metal with some magic, but mainly metal. So, next time, I think I will go forth and forward. And I will mourn Virgil no longer. Unless I find out where he really died. I'm really doubting myself as to where he died now, but oh well. Right there is where I need to go. That's P. Schuyler and Sons. And that is for next time. Next time on Arcanum!